guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing what I'm bringing into 2019, like all the products that I loved last year that I'm going to be bringing into this year, and as of right now, it is a lot. I have so many products right here, mainly makeup, just makeup, minus like a handful of things. So I want to make this intro really short because I have so much to share. And yeah, so I'm just gonna dive right in and start picking stuff. So here we go. So this past year I found like one of my favorite foundations. It's a drugstore foundation. I love it so much. I think it goes on so nice. It is a stick foundation, so I do recommend using a serum with this. This is the Maybelline Super Stay multi-use foundation stick. It looks like this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. There we go. But it just comes as a stick. This is a brand new one. This is my old one, literally empty. Like, I had to dig it out because I just didn't want to waste any product. I think it's so good. It works so amazing. And yeah, and it comes with this handy dandy little beauty blender. So, or like, not beauty blender, but it's like a beauty blender. But I think this is such a good applicator, especially if you're like on the go and you just want to throw something in your purse. Even after you finish the stick, you can totally just put the stick into your purse, and if you just need to touch up your makeup throughout the day, I think you're good to go. I think it's awesome, and yeah. Next thing on the list is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I don't remember when I first saw this, but I remember hearing someone rave about this, and I thought it was so cool because I have very large pores. I have oily skin, so that kind of comes hand in hand. And I just thought a blurring stick primer was like probably one of the most amazing things. So I started off the year using this. This is the travel size. It does come in a really big size. But I am ending the year with my Tatcha Silk. Ooh, that does not look okay. The Silk Canvas primer. I love this stuff. This is probably the holy grail for every beauty guru. It's totally worth like the $52 I think that I spent on this. But it's an easy application, and a little goes a long way, and it makes your makeup stay all day. So that's another reason why I love this stuff. And it gives like a blurring effect with it. That's another reason why I switched to this, just because it has so many great benefits, and it's also like skincare in itself. So then to set my makeup, I'm using, or ending the year / starting the year with the Morphe Prep and Set setting spray. I love this stuff again. It has such a fine mist, and I love that because if you can literally drench your face and it feels like nothing. Usually after I use this, I'll use my beauty blender and just dab all the makeup in because it'll melt it in a little bit more. And yeah. Next on the list is my Tarte Shape Tape. I started this year using this. I loved it. This is my holy grail. This is my favorite high-end concealer. I don't think I've ever wanted to try another concealer, maybe besides the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've always wanted to try that, but I've never gotten around to it. I tried the NARS Creamy Radiant Longwear Foundation, but that was like a no-no for me. I wasn't a fan, which sucks because usually when you have a really good concealer, you should have a good foundation, but even with the Tarte Shape Tape foundation, that was like a But then I found the Makeup Revolution, what is this called? Conceal and Define Concealer. This, I believe, changed the makeup game, or one of the things that changed the makeup game besides the Silk Canvas primer and a couple other things that I happened to pick up too. But this is just like basically the cheap version of Tarte Shape Tape. I mean, this is amazing for $8. I love this. This is I think this is my second tube, and I already need to get another one. So yeah, I will probably be repurchasing that soon. My iconic eyelash look, anything that I put on my eyelashes, it will always, always, always be this mascara unless I find a different one. But as of right now, this mascara is probably the best mascara. I have it in the brown for my natural days and the black for my like going out days, I guess, or if I wanted to look more put together. I have it on today, but you probably can't see. It looks like I literally have no eyelashes, slash my eyelash extensions are still in, and I've been wanting to rip them out for the longest. I do love eyelash extensions, but there's something about them that I despise. I hate how they come out. I hate that you have to wait for like weeks and weeks and weeks for them to all just fall out, unless if you wanted to like apply olive oil to your eyes. So I'm probably gonna do that soon if they're not like out within the next couple days. But anyways, off track. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I love this stuff. It makes your eyelashes look so long and so like sleek. I think, I don't even know what to say about it. It's just so fucking good. So if the next time you're at Walmart, buy this shit. I'm telling you. And I guess going hand in hand with that, I found myself loving the Lily Lashes in Miami's, and I started to get those this year, but I found an off-brand version of that, and I love these. These are so amazing. They look so bomb on. They look almost exactly like the Lily Lashes in Miami's, and yeah, these are the Cosmetics London Eyelure definition in number 126. This is what the packaging looks like. And then this is what it actually looks like. I did just use these the other day. So yeah, I think they're so pretty. They're only like $5 compared to like $30 for the Lily Lashes in Miami's. So I definitely recommend those. Go ahead and go to your local Target, pick them up, and I will tell you those are the best, whatchamacallit, best eyelashes ever. And then to put those bad boys on, I use the Duo brush on adhesive, the dark one. This is just obviously the brush on. I don't know if you can see that. It makes it easier application and whatnot. It just sucks though when you have like really light makeup like this and you want to wear lashes and then you fuck up and you have black eyelash glue all over and then you have to like try and peel it off and then your makeup goes off with it, and it's probably the most annoying thing ever, but it's okay. We're coming off on 2019 and we're gonna get our eyelashes on every single time. I'm perfect. I'm putting it out there. I will tell you that. And then to tightline slash put this on my waterline, I use the Marc Jacobs highliner in the shade Blacker. One of my favorite YouTubers uses this stuff religiously. She relies on this. She swears by this, so I tried it. I loved it. I swear by it. So here we go. I'm giving it to you. But yeah, it's just like the creamiest application. Like literally, it's so black, like so fucking dark. And I couldn't live without it. It's just so amazing. And then for actual eyeliner, I am using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner liquid eyeliner. This stuff is so dark. It's very hard to work with sometimes. And it doesn't have the sharpest of points, but it also does. But I love this stuff. I've had it for probably like I'd probably say closer to like 4.5 years that I've been religiously using that I've had probably like 4 or 5 bottles of that, maybe more if I've counted the ones that I've lost. But either way, it's probably one of the most amazing liquid eyeliners that I've ever used. And I have tried the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner, and I did not really like that one. And then I think I've tried a couple other ones, but I will always go back to that. And it's literally only $3 or $4. Like, Wet n Wild is so fucking cheap. You could probably do a full face of Wet n Wild and have it be like $30, not gonna lie. Okay, so next for my favorite lip combo, or one of my favorite lip combos, I will always, always, always have this NYX retractable lip liner in the shade just nude. It's what I'm wearing right now. Like, this is my lip combo that I'm wearing right now, and it just looks so pretty. I love it so much. It just gives the perfect amount of shine with like the perfect nude color, and I don't know, I just don't think I could switch to anything else. But this is the Ulta Lip Plumping lip gloss. I don't know exactly what it's called. Obviously, it's not, it used to be clear. And this is what my lip liner has done to it, so it's whatever. I only ever use like nude lip liners anyways, so it's whatever. But when I do want to pop a color, I use the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in Uncensored. I think this stuff is so fucking good. This is probably the best red lipstick, liquid lip, excuse me, that I will ever use. I don't think I will ever switch to anything else. Sorry, I thought my boyfriend was coming down the road. But I just think it goes on really nicely. I mean, the weird doe foot applicator is just like, it's like a liquid or a lip liner and a liquid lipstick in one. Yes, even though I do put a liquid or a lip liner, or I line my lips with a red lip liner. I can't speak today. So next I'm going to blush. I started this year using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Again, my same favorite YouTuber. I don't know if you guys know her. It's Nazanin Kavari. I'll link her down below. She's one of my favorites. Yada yada. But this is probably one of the prettiest blushes I've ever used. It just gives a really nice sheen. I'm wearing it right now. It just like makes your face look so glowy when you're like going for a natural day. But when you want something more matte, I definitely recommend the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Party. Or Party is really what it says. I'll show you. Oh, it's probably not going to pick up. There we go. Oh, kind of. But I think those two blushes are probably my favorite things. They just look so nice. They have such a nice, pretty, like, flushed pink color, and it just sits on the face really nice, is what it does. So then my setting powders, I started using Laura Mercier in the beginning of the year, and I love this. I used to set my face with this like everywhere, not just baking. I would set it everywhere, and I love this stuff because it doesn't give any flashback, and it just looks amazing on the skin. But then I know I'm gonna get some hate for this if you're a beauty expert just like I am. Kind of, not really. But if any of the bigger influencers were to ever see this video, they'd probably hate me. But I love the Coty Airspun because it's such a thick powder, but it's also not really that thick. The one thing that I hate about this is it smells like grandma. But I think it just cuts your contour so nice. It just like brightens your under eyes so beautifully, and there's just nothing wrong about this, minus the fact that it does give flashback. But that's when this comes in. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness setting powder. I use this stuff in the summertime when I'm just feeling like a powder. As you can tell, I hit pan. But it really does help reduce your redness, and it like covers up all the bad things that you don't want to see on a good day. And I usually put this over everywhere that I put my Coty Airspun, just to make sure that I don't get flashback. Minus like a little bit maybe under the eyes, but other than that, like these two together give like the perfect amount of just like setting powder action. Like, it's just the best combo ever. So yeah. But I do want to warn that this may make your face a little bit more tan. So if you don't like that, don't buy this. Other than that, buy this. I'm in the shade Transforming Neutral Beige, by the way. So I guess I can go to my favorite highlights. My favorite highlight, minus the face, the shade in the James Charles Morphe palette, which I will probably be showing you later. But I love the Anastasia Sun Dip Glow Kit. I think this is the prettiest glow kit out of all of them. There's no words. It's just so freaking beautiful. I love mixing Sun Dipped and Moonstone. It gives the prettiest, like, equal amount of pink / champagne-y color to your face, and it's just so glowy. I've been wanting to try the Amrezy highlight, but I think that highlight is kind of a little bit too strong, and I'm not like one to be with a really strong highlight. I just like the glow from within kind of highlight. So with that being said, I also do really like the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. I think this is one of the prettiest pinky nudes highlights, especially because I love that there's like a really blinding highlight that also has like a goldish color in it. But I also love that there's like when you want like a laid back day, but you want to still like be popping, that's when, you know, you use the Hustla Baby? No, you use the Mean Money. So yeah, I think that concludes all of my makeup favorites. So I think now I'm just gonna start grabbing for whatever. So I think I'm gonna start with oh, I didn't mention this bad boy. So for 2019, I'm starting out the year using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. Where is it? It's right here. This is my holy grail. This is now my holy grail product. I will never, ever, ever, probably ever switch to another foundation. This foundation is so fucking nice. It's a foundation and concealer 2-in-1. And it has the doe foot applicator, and if you can't just tell by my skin, it just looks so fucking good. And I apply it with this brush. I don't know what brush this is, but the lady put this on me the other day, and ever since, I was in love. I don't think it will ever switch. Yeah. But anyways, this is a really nice kabuki brush. I don't really know exactly what it's called. I told you guys, I'm not really a beauty expert, but I kind of am. But yeah, pick this brush up. It's amazing. It's great for any liquid foundation. I love it. And then I always go over it with a beauty blender or the Morphe beauty sponge if you want to be extra. So if we're going to talk about taking your makeup off, I love the Simple Micellar Water. I think this is amazing. I use this after I use my makeup wipes, which is another great thing that I love. These are the off-brand Neutrogena makeup wipes. I think there's something different about the Neutrogena ones, but I love these. I will always use these. And they always come in a 2-pack, which is always amazing. So if you're ever in Walmart, get the 2-pack. But if you're a like economy saving whore kind of like me, I also use the makeup eraser makeup wipes that you can just throw in the wash, and those will help a sister out with the environment, and they also take your makeup off really nicely. But after that, I will always use this because it gets the little particles that are still left on your face, and it will just help a sister out. It'll just help you out. So yeah, then from there, since we're going to talk about economy saving, I'm going to talk about this toothbrush because this is the best toothbrush I've ever had. So weird of me to say, but I love this toothbrush. It is by the brand Preserve. This is a toothbrush that's made out of recycled yogurt cups, which I think is so amazing. I think it helps the environment because everybody, well, almost everybody has a toothbrush, and it has like a curved applicator, so it really like cleans your teeth, and I think everybody should pick one of those up, along with the Tom's. What kind of toothpaste? I have no idea, but it's fluoride free, and fluoride is actually really bad for you, so anytime that you're at the dentist's office and they offer you fluoride, I would probably say no because it's really, really, really bad for you, and too much fluoride can actually fuck with your brain and whatnot. I don't know. I read a lot of stuff about it, so I will never use fluoride again. And next I will go on to my wide tooth comb along with this stuff. My wide tooth comb is a holy grail. I love using this. I always brush my hair with this. If I'm not using this, I'm using my wet brush. I love my wet brush, and when I'm in the shower, I will always, always, always be brushing my hair, or brushing my conditioner through my hair. I'm not using this conditioner. This is my leave-in conditioner. This is the Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Formula leave-in conditioner. This is what it looks like. It smells so, so good. I don't know what it is that it smells like. It kind of has like a banana smell to it. So if you don't like that, I probably wouldn't recommend this. But other than that, it smells good. It makes your hair feel good. And it's just a balm leave-in treatment. I think it really helped my hair like grow and become better, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm looking down all the time. All my products are like literally laid out along my desk, so that's why. So next thing that I'm going to talk about is my dry brush. My dry brush is my holy grail. After the shower, I will always be dry brushing my legs and my arms, my stomach, like literally my butt. I've read a lot about dry brushing. I can link a video down below where a girl, like one of my other favorite YouTubers, talk about dry brushing and why it's so good for you. Or you can always just look it up. But it just helps get rid of dead skin and just like makes your lotion apply a lot better, and yeah. So, and then I always just put a lotion. This is the Beautiful Day by Bath and Body Works. But beforehand I usually like to try and do like a body oil, and as of right now I don't have a body oil, so I need to go pick one of those up. But yeah. So, I don't know if any of you guys know, but recently, or as of last, I want to say March or April, I have been getting Brazilian bikini waxes, and they have been the most life-changing things in my entire life. I love them. Yeah, it's really life-changing, but the thing is, you should really start doing the Brazilian waxes as soon as summer is over. Like, if you're a first timer, I should recommend you should do it as soon as September hits and keep doing it until, like, obviously, until your hair starts to, like, barely ever come back. But I started doing this in March. I went to Hawaii in like May. The hair was coming back, but it wasn't coming back like crazy. But I mean, it's now currently January of the next year, and I love my bikini waxes. So, and to like keep my ingrown hairs away and just to keep everything in the downtown region looking nice and smooth, I use this, what is this? Vanish PFB post-waxing and shaving serum, and it's for men and women. You can literally use this wherever you want, wherever you shave. Or on my bikini line, mainly in the areas where there's a lot of friction, so like in the corners of my thighs and whatnot. My ingrown hairs are almost inexistent. Like, never will I ever not put that stuff on after a shower or right after a wax. Definitely recommend that. If you are shaving your downtown, please, I recommend you get it. I will put it down in the description where you can get it. My waxer has it. And yeah, she's just such a nice lady. I can always put her information down below. And yeah. My phone's about to die. So I have been using the Origins Make a Difference Plus Rejuvenating Treatment. This is my moisturizer that I've been using for the past year. Love this stuff. It smells so fucking good. And it's really hydrating. It's a gel moisturizer. I will always, always, always... I mentioned this in my last video, so if you haven't watched that video, watch that video. And that's where I also showed this one. This is the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer, and again, another like gel moisturizer. I love these two. I think they give my face so much moisture and just like hydrate it to the fullest. I don't think I will recommend anything else. But then, to go along with that, I have the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with avocado. Pretty basic. It's just a really nice eye cream. This is what the inside looks like. It's nice and green. I've barely went through like half of this, and I've had this for probably like a year, just because you really don't need a lot for your eyes. It's just like the littlest bit goes the longest way. Going along with hydrating my skin, I bought a diffuser last Christmas for myself. I love my diffuser. I don't think I will ever not have a diffuser. It's a 1 gallon diffuser, and my skin has probably changed so much with it, just because in the wintertime it gets so dry in my room and it's always so cold, and there's just nothing more to say. Like, I love it. So I have all of these little essential oil blends. They came in, I don't think they came with the diffuser, but I bought these separately in a pack. So I have like a bunch of these little blends. And then I also have, I went to Earthbound and got Aphrodisiac and Wet Dreams. So yeah, if you want to get a little frisky, but these smell really fucking good too, for the weird names that they have. So now along to like books. I love this book. Skinny Bitch has taught me a lot of things. I've on and off binged this book for like the past 3 to 4 years. And I really need to read it again because I've been eating like shit, and this like puts my mindset into a whole different perspective, and it's basically just telling you that you need to cut out a bunch of shit and eat healthier, eat your fruits and veggies. And this is also where I think I learned about the fluoride and whatnot, so 10 out of 10 recommend. I would definitely go pick up this book. And then alongside of that, astrology has been really picked up within the past like couple years, I would say, and I picked up this book. This is Astrology, a Cosmic Science. It's basically the ins and outs of astrology, how to read your birth charts and whatnot. I did fuck it up a little bit, but still 10 out of 10, a good book. Also got this book, Plant Style, How to Greenify Your Space, from Urban Outfitters. I think this is such a cute book, just to like help you place your plants and how to take care of them, and like what plant goes with what, and if you have pets, like what plants that they shouldn't have, and yada yada. So that's a really good book. I definitely recommend. And then another thing that I'm taking on into the year, and I'm going to stick by my word, and if anybody sees me and doesn't like see me with these things, please slap me, because this is how I'm going to be organized this year. I have my journal with me, and then I also have my planner that I just got. This is how I'm starting the year off. I'm going to be journaling and using my planner so much. I love like just having everything organized and writing down my thoughts and what I need to accomplish within the week or the month or the year. So that's how I'm going to be staying organized this year. My journal and my planner I will have with me in my bag like almost every day. And then, oh, and before I forget, this cup of coffee from Lush face and body mask I will never get rid of. It smells so fucking good. I work in a coffee shop. If you didn't know, I work at Starbucks. And I always love smelling like coffee, and I will always smell like coffee for the rest of my life, so that'll be fun. Another trend that I love, platform shoes. As you know, I just got these. These are the Fila Disruptor 2 shoes. I love them so fucking much. And then these are just some Steve Madden platform shoes with like ribbon laces. I think they're so cute. And I think they really amp up your style, and they just give you extra height without like having you guys wear like heels. And I just think they're a lot comfier, and they're just like a lot more fun. They spice up an outfit a little bit. And then last but not least, as I mentioned before, this will be forever a holy grail. This is the Morphe by James Charles palette. I fucking love this. It is the most perfect palette I have ever seen and I've ever wanted. And I literally have been thinking to myself this whole year, I wish someone would come out with a rainbow palette because I don't want to buy all these separate colors. And here it is. I remember it was the state football game, and I forced my friend to go before she had to go to work. Shout out to you, Katie, because she bought herself one too. This has just like every single color that you could ever need, every transition, every like shimmer. And this is the shimmery like highlight shade that I was telling you guys about. Most perfect highlight ever. We'll never get rid of. I wish I bought like 3 palettes because I think they are just so perfect, and I hope Morphe keeps them in stock for like ever. Shout out to you, Morphe and James. But when I use this palette, I always use these two as a highlight. I don't know if you can tell which ones. It's Face and So Good. I love that. And Boutique. Shout out you, Laura's Boutique. And just like everything about this is just so good. The red in here, oh my god. You're kidding, James, because that is so fucking good. So, yeah. So that is everything that I have been loving for the past year. I hope to make another one next year. I think all these trends have been really great and really amazing. I think every single product that came out this year was really good. I'm really excited to see what product or what brands come up with what this year, and just like to see everybody expand and like move into different areas and whatnot. I am just so excited to see what the beauty community has in store for all of us. So yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big like, and leave a comment down below again what you guys would like to see. I'm always just posting whenever. Hopefully I will be posting more often this year. I plan on really buckling down and trying to make a career out of this, so we'll see how that goes. Again, like and subscribe, and if you haven't, tell your friends about me. Help a sister out, and it would be really great for you guys to join the fam. And even though we're really small right now, I would love for you guys to join and help a sister out. So I will see you next time. Peace out.